Hello, Scott Dutton here. I'm actually currently in Noosa. If you have a little bit of a look around, it's quite lovely. Anyway, back to me, young lady. Got my daughter filming today. I want to talk today about responsibility. So one of the things we've been exploring in the book on conflict intelligence and starting to get into more detail on is how often in conflict parties will often not take responsibility. They often blame the other person, which is one of the traps. But more than that, they often find it really tricky and challenging to own their part. And I guess what I see in conflict is that when parties don't own their contribution to the conflict, it either escalates or it creates greater disconnection. And that's what we don't want in conflict. So it's about why do people find it so hard to take responsibility? Why do they so eager to find the fault in the other and look at what the other has done to create the conflict? And why do they have so much trouble doing it themselves? So how do we take ownership? Because it can only benefit the conflict. It's going to lead to greater connection, less separation, less positions. And I think, look, I find this challenging. It's not something that I actually, even though I know the concepts, I actually find this challenging too. I think the thing we've got to do when we're in conflict is, first of all, not make excuses. Not deny, not blame, not look at what the other person has done, but first of all, ask yourself honestly, how have I contributed? Don't justify it. I have a habit of justifying. We've got to not justify it. We've got to go, okay, have I contributed, in what ways? And take full ownership of that. And not only that, is be willing to step into the shoes of the other and really try to understand the impact your contribution has had on the other. You may feel that they're overacting or overreacting, or that their reaction is not justified, but put that to the side. Put your excuses to the side. Put your thinking to the side. Put your intention to the side and go, just own your part. What have I done through my actions, or my talking or not acting to contribute to this conflict? If you own it, it's likely to de-escalate. But it's so easy to fall into those traps of excuses, denying, justifying, seeing fault in the other. So if you can do that, I can guarantee you your conflicts are much less likely to escalate. So thanks for listening, and until next time, enjoy your conflict.